Alright, so I got a new tablet. The recording quality isn't perfect, of course, but it's better than my old one. So, time to go through my gaming setup. First of all, we have my mouse. I use the Glorious Model O matte black wired. It's a really good mouse. I would honestly recommend it. I know there's been like a bunch of videos coming recently, like why the Model O sucks balls or something like that. I don't know. Probably just I'm pretty sure it's like just a bunch of like clickbait because people just want views. The model is still a god tier mouse. I would still recommend it. There's nothing wrong with it. Sure, it squeaks and you press hard, but you're not gonna be pressing that hard in game unless you're some kid that rages every 3 seconds. Yeah, the buttons are really easy to click on. I really like them. They're good for jitter clicking, butterfly, and even normal clicking. Even though I can't normal click. Once you break the clicks in, it's really easy to double click. But yeah, and then nothing wrong with the scroll wheel. Side buttons have post-page travel, but not a whole bunch to the point where it's noticeable. Like, it'll be fine. Overall, really solid mouse. Next up, we have my keyboard, which is the Razer Ornata V2. It's a good keyboard, but for the price, I personally wouldn't recommend it because, well, it's $100 and it's not even a mechanical keyboard. I'll do a quick sound test, however. Hang on, how do I do this? Actually, no, here's Among Us, man. Also, the stabilizers suck balls as well. Anyway, but for gaming, it's a good keyboard. The switches are fast, responsive, easy to press. The keycaps are good, nice, they clean, look fine. When I'm gaming, I'm personally fine with them. The RGB light is good when you customize it. Here's Among Us Man. He's obviously the most important part of the setup, and we all know we can't live without Among Us Man. Up here, we have my monitor. It's the Alienware I used to have to memorize. AW2521HF. It's a 240. It's a 1080p 240 hertz monitor, G-Sync and FreeSync compatible. It's 24.5 inches, I want to say. And yeah, I believe it has an IPS display. It's a really good monitor. I like it a lot. I would personally recommend it. I've not seen its true power though, because moving on to the next part of the setup is my Xbox, which is what I use the game on. I use just an old Xbox One. Also, don't blame me for for my amazing cable management, as you can see. It's not my permanent setup. I haven't bothered to do anything important with it because I'm going to be moving in like a year or two. And so this is just for the time being. But yeah. Otherwise, I'd be doing a lot more. Now time for the mousepad. I have the Razer, or not, I have the, sorry, I almost said Ornata. Razer Gigantus V2 mousepad. And it's a really good mousepad. It's super easy to move my mouse around on it. I like it a lot. I've never had any issues with this. So yeah. And also, as you can see, the glide on the Model O is really good. I really think this mousepad's pretty underrated because I haven't seen too many reviews on it. And it's honestly a really good mousepad. I don't have much to compare it to, so I don't know. Don't take my word for that. I also don't have much to compare the keyboard to either. Now I guess for the rest of my setup. Where's my finger? Box of tissues because reason. I get my nose gets runny, as per everyone's. It's a cloth. Oops, it's a cloth right there. To wipe my tablet. Here's a glass of water that I haven't drank, and then 2 bottles of water which I have drank. Back there, some cough drops. Over here's a little thing where I have my 2 mice I don't use, and my Xbox controller that I hook up to my tablet. And then there's this Xbox controller which is directly connected to my Xbox. So I'm gonna turn everything on real quick, so that you can guys get the full set of experience. Just waiting for everything to turn on. But yeah, here's the RGB on the keyboard. It's really good. And if you guys want, I can probably do a keyboard and mouse cam video. So just like let me know if that's something you'd be interested in watching. And also just, yeah. Dude, Xbox, could you like load faster, please? Any day now. Normally it was instantaneous. What is this? Finally, jeez. I don't know if I should be showing the screen. So I'm just gonna like look. You can get a hand close up, I guess. Camera focus, thank you. Anyway, alright, yeah. I'll move in the chair so you can see the chair as well. Chair is some random chair off of Amazon. That's pretty comfortable. Not the best, not the worst. Is this like zoomed in at all? Okay, there we go. So yeah, here's a thing with all the RGB and stuff on. I would have my lamp a bit. I actually my lamp's fine. But it is currently like day out. I also turn this lamp on when I feel like it. And then the fan directly above me has a light, and I use that occasionally. But yeah, anyway. Setup tour, I guess. Thanks for watching. And don't forget, Among Us Man is the best. Bye.